Hi, this is Snow, and today I'll be showing you how to hold the B-bomb site on DE Overpass. So first thing you wanna think about is the spawn. So if you have like the good spawns like in this area, you drop down and go through heaven if you want to take an op pick. So make sure you jump on the water so you don't take any fall damage, and you can like flash off the wall right here and quickly peek with an op. Or you can like straight up try peek it. But this is risky because they can easily go up and shoot you as you're falling off if they're like rushing. So before um I play B, I make sure we have at least 3 on B. Um it's super hard to like consistently hold B with just 2 people, so you want pretty much 3. So you have to decide whether to go lower or heaven. So if you're going heaven, you're gonna be the barrel player, the long player, the pit player. And if you're going through lower, you're going to be like the short player and graffiti player. So I'm gonna talk about the heaven player first. Um, so if you're like this precision player, you jump out, you land on the water, you get a molly, you molly off the wall, you walk up, or not walk up, you run, you molly that, and as you molly that, you turn away. So if they like flash you, you don't get blind, and then you aim here, throw a flash, and it gets everyone in the pipe, and then you peek with it, and that's how you stop a rush. Pretty effective, super easy. Um, yeah. And after that, you can play barrels. You can go in this upper pit area. You can alternate between monster and short. You can also go in this corner. It has a gap, so you can shoot through it. Not many people know that. It's super safe because you can hear them coming up the wood bridge by the sound. You can go default, so you jump here, and when they're coming out monster, you just shoot at their heads. This is a really safe spot because they can only see your heads, and it's super awkward for them to like clear you out from this angle. And then you can just drop down and play the gap, or you can come right here. Um, but you pretty much want to have an AK at this spot unless they're on an eco. An off angle you can do on B is go on top of these pipes right here. You can have an op or a rifle. You just shoot them, and they don't aim at you, so you can easily get a pick with the op, and you can play like the same angles. A good flash you can do is like flashing off the wall right here, and it goes really high if you like do it correctly. So it goes right there, and you can peek monster with it. Like it will flash behind you, and you can like get an easy kill. If you're playing the barrel, you can get in the corner right here, aim at the cutout, above the cutout and next to the dark area. Then you just throw your smoke. This creates a one-way, so when they're coming out, you can shoot, and then you can escape with it. This is super easy to do, and they don't expect it at all. So if you're coming up and mollying and then turning away, flashing, after the molly, or you can do it to straight up extinguish it, you can come up and play this area. You can sneak above it, so you can like float on it, and then when they're coming out, you can you can get a kill. A trick I like to do, you come here at the off angle, and then you shoot, you get a kill, then you fall off, and then you aim there, smoke, and it's the same smoke as before, but a little faster, and you can escape. Or you can watch like short and pillar from the right side. Um, And also you can even hide in it if you want to like catch the enemy off guard, which I saw Zipnix do a couple times. So if your team is struggling on A and you notice that the enemy doesn't hold monster if they're going A or whatever, or just in general, like they don't hold this area, you can start jiggling, but be careful of an op on the left side. And then if you don't see anyone, you can push up, clear the angles, and you can get the information con because you can see their legs. Then you have all this info, and if you're not confident in your team, you can flank really easily. And also, you can, if your team is struggling, you come here next to the green door. Um, doesn't really matter, and you aim 1, 2, 3 at the bottom of this, and it doesn't really matter. And it's a perfect smoke or perfect molly, I mean, for the pipe. And you can do the same thing at the corner at the line right here. And before you hit this, you let go, right click, let go of the right click, and press space at the same time. So super easy. So you see how that's not really consistent at all. This takes like a second, but you can also do this with the smoke. So you aim right here. Yeah, you need to do it a little longer. Yeah, you can go in the run, jump flash off the fence right here. Not like that, but turn away and then peek with the teammate, and then you can get some kills. One person right here, one person watching the con area. When the terrorists are executing on B and you're the pit player, you can molly this spot, nade, and you backpedal flashes right here is super helpful if you flash right here, because it stalls a lot and it helps your like teammates right here. Something you can do is you can jump boost. You have a teammate and then you get across so the opper right here won't see you and it can catch them off guard. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Heaven player. So as you can see, you have a lot of choices. Like you can have two bait setups, so one person in the corner right here, head down, one person shooting and falling off, and then when they see that, they don't think anyone's there, and they don't clear this or hold this at all, so they won't check you. And then when you're planning, you peek up and then you shoot them. Yeah, you can crossfire, you can have one here, you can have one right here, watching the short or whatever, or you can, yeah, you get the idea. So if you're the short player, you want to be taking this route, so you jump down, you go through lower, and then like I said, you molly it, or you can even smoke. So you have to molly it if you can afford it, and then after that you can jump spot it, and then nade it. I failed right there, but you can be super annoying right here. You can go aggro water like I showed before if your team is struggling. So if you try to save your smoke, so when you spot them water, you smoke them, and then your teammate can focus on one angle with you. You can boost on the second pallet. Your teammate goes right there, and you boost over him, and you can have a hole right there. So you get in this corner. You basically like shoot at the dark spot at the bottom right here. You can come in the corner right here, just like a wild spray, and yeah, a, ho a hole gets right there, and then you can jump spot for information if they're con or not, or you can boost right here, on the left side of this. And make sure when you're jump spotting, you go on the left side of the concrete so they cannot like shoot your head off like easier. If you didn't see anything water, you can walk up, but that's kind of risky. If you're short, like if you walk up or whatever, or you're just the con rotator, you can bounce a flash off there. If they're rushing, that completely blinds them, and you can peek with them, peek with the flash. Try not to play graffiti unless you know what you're doing, because you can't really help your teammates if they're playing this area, and you're pretty much trapped and you can't support, and yeah, you're not helping anyone pretty much. Another tip you can do, throw a bridge smoke. This uh this usually helps the tease if there's an rotator and he has an op or Krieg whatever. But you can throw the bridge smoke right here. Uh, Make sure you throw a better one than that, and then you can boost over it, the headshot area, and then you can like get a kill. You can buy so much time right here. You can escape, move around, fight, take straight up fights like you're supposed to do on B because of the bad angles. A setup you can do, so pretty much like a normal setup, you have one right here, or one right there. So like at least two people in this general area and one person right here. And you can, as soon as they execute, you double peek. Like the angles are bad, so when you double peek them, you have an advantage. But when you like peek by yourself, the angles are really bad and they can like kill you easily. But when you're doing this setup, make sure to fight one angle at a time. So you throw a smoke like that, or a better one, throw a smoke like that, and fight short or fight monster. Because that'll make your life a lot easier if you all are fighting one angle. A tip you can do, have one player right there, and you basically jump scout from here, and then you can boost again right here on the left side. Like I said, another crossfire, one teammate right there, one person right here watching short, and that's a good crossfire. You can have a bait setup, so whoa. So one person gets in the corner. This is super effective. So one person tries to like float in the corner right there. Like I can't do it right now, but I did it a couple times earlier. And then one person plays canals, and then when they come out, they see one. Then your teammate probably dies, and then they don't check this area. And then you can like come out and shoot them. Another bait setup you can do from earlier. One person right here, and then another. If you're the short player, you have to be annoying as possible. So spam them. Try and buy time. Like when you jump around, they try and focus on your head, and they try to shoot you, and you're pretty much making them waste their time. Zipnix likes to take the pit area, even if the terrorists have sight. So let's say they have sight, but they're not planning yet. He likes to hold the pit area to like buy time, because when you have pit, it's easier for you to retake and buy time. So let's say you don't have pit, the terrorist could be right here watching heaven. It could be right here watching the rotator from graffiti, and the retake becomes a lot harder. And short too. If you have short and you have like water and you have pit, the retake is gonna be super easy. So you're pretty much drawing attention right here, so you buy time for the rotates and flanks. but you have to make sure you're not getting rushed from the left side. So you can't. Zip makes likes to throw the smoke. So he like absolutely loves to throw that to not get rushed, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more of this content, please subscribe, comment. 100 likes and I'll do Overpass mid, and 1,000 I'll do Overpass A. If you want me to like make like other videos like entry pass or I don't know, guides on like aiming or something, uh tell me in the comments and I'll probably do them. Thank you for watching and bye.